There's some great news out of Europe and the UK for trans, queer, and intersex people. Two wins against the same anti-trans hate group Sex Matters. The first is specific to the UK, where Sex Matters tried to ban trans people from going to Hampstead Pond, meaning that trans women wouldn't be able to access the women's ponds and trans men wouldn't be able to access the men's pond, and intersex and non-binary people as well. This is despite the fact that the people who do go to Hampstead Pond have voted overwhelmingly to allow trans inclusion. Let's put aside the fact that they voted for trans inclusion, but again, they overwhelmingly agreed that trans people should be able to go. Sex Matters doesn't seem to understand consent here and tried to go to court, challenging the trans inclusion that was being shown here. However, the High Court today dismissed this. On top of that, the reason I call them a hate group is that they're trying to target queer people overall. Yes, their specific attacks are about trans people, but in Europe, they tried to lobby to stop the ban on conversion therapy. Reminder that conversion therapy is just a marketing spin for torture for queer people. Sex Matters was trying to block a ban on conversion therapy in Europe. But the Council of Europe voted in favor overwhelmingly of banning this horrible practice. And this is in great part thanks to all of you who have been active in emailing the council and making sure your voices are heard. Because despite the well-funded efforts, which most likely some of that money is coming from people like J.K. Rowling, meaning you are helping fund this segregation if you consume Harry Potter, for example. Thankfully, these efforts have failed, despite this hate group having well-funded backers behind them. And these aren't small wins. These are pretty significant because they can set precedents in both the UK and in Europe, because the Council of Europe is a human rights organization, amongst other things. And I'm glad that this is a middle finger to the people who don't understand consent at Sex Matters.